So, hi everyone, this is for the 4th of January 2023. Right, lots of different synchronicities just happened quite quick. My name's Claire, if you're new to me. I'm going to stop saying and not Crystal because that annoys me. Sometimes I might say it, but yeah, my name's Claire. Healing's weaved into everything I do. I'm a counsellor, I'm a life coach, hypnotherapist, shaman, Reiki master, probably other stuff I didn't say. And healing is weaved, light code activations, healing's weaved into everything that I do. So if you start to feel heat on your body or that at any point, you're not imagining it. It's energy clearing as long as you're open to it. I'm here to heal the twin flames. I'm here to balance your masculine and feminine energy. If you watched yesterday's one, which I've just finished filming, it was all about balance. And I was talking about balance, talking about Karate Kid, because I just finished watching it, and then the card balance flew out the deck. And that deck was actually through my living room, and they told me to pick it up. Because I was going to need it, and then that's obviously why, along with the fact that Welcome the Divine Masculine card came out there as well. So today is for the 4th. The 4th is the Emperor in the tarot, which feels very significant because we've got the Emperor sitting staring at me there in that deck. That's Divine Masculine energy. I'm going to put that back there. Yeah, let's just see what comes out. So I've got a timer on for just over 20 minutes there. So I again, I don't want to be any longer than that. If I feel like I have to, I will have to, as in, because the message isn't finished. Because I would like to film Thursdays as well. And then I'll film Friday on Friday because Friday is the actual full moon. Right, so, wow. I'm saying wow because Quite Miss Home 144. Quite Miss Home, there's a lot of things in that, right? Home is what this full moon is about. Who feels like home? Things to do with family, soul family, your feelings, you're pushed down, the feelings that you've repressed, because we all do that somewhere. Your subconscious, it's everything that I talk about all the time, basically. But yeah, that's what this full moon's about, because it's a Cancer full moon, it's your 4th house, it's the lower part of your chart, so it is those feelings that you try to run away from, and that is a big part of the twin flame journey for both twins. So it's just quite funny. Quite Miss Home has come on. Again, that is about somebody literally missing their home, and it sounds like their wife or their girlfriend or something. But this more feels in the sense of nobody feels more at home than your twin when things are at the best. It's impossible for anybody to feel any more at home. Actually, doesn't mean they can't get close, but in the romantic sense, it's impossible because it's your energy. And that's why that's one of the most annoying things. Look what they made me put in the shot. Good friends are like angels. You don't have to see them to know that you're there, and that's kind of sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it can be extremely annoying because you're like, if you're in the part of the journey where you're trying to have something with someone else, your twin flame's always lurking about somewhere. You know what I mean? And I feel very passionate about that today. So maybe somebody's really need to hear that. It's like, it's annoying for both people, until you know more. Divine feminines tend to, especially obviously when I'm talking about me, it's like my life purpose, whether I like it or not, is to hear and channel. Is to channel about twin flames, to help twin flames, to channel about the balance of the light and dark and the shadow and the how different you are but how similar, all that, you know what I mean. And I do love it. I'm just I'm feeling that frustration somewhere with what I'm channeling here, that it's about it's the triggering part of the journey is what I'm talking about. You can feel like this is too overwhelming, I don't want to feel this, and then you could actually direct that it being the other person's fault, which of course it isn't, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Both your souls have chose this. But so if you ever kind of feel that energetically coming towards you, it is a thing. It is real. And depending on how intense the feelings are someone's going through, you could feel it really pretty strongly. And of course, if you see them in person, it could be strong as well. And that, obviously, for those of you that are together, or you even see them a little bit, it's an intense journey. Right, okay, so, I didn't use those cards the last time, did I? I'm gonna like a wee bit in Sage, because whatever that's coming in for, that wasn't it. Wait, I suppose we are on the 4th today. Well, I'm channeling this for the 4th. It's the 4th tomorrow as I'm filming this. And that is Divine Masculine energy. So it's just, I think it's a way that I'm getting to me to embody where the Divine Masculine is at. There's a lot of stress there. If this is for you, or if this is about your twin, it's not going to be everybody's message. So I'm sending Sage vibes. I feel it is. Oh yeah, and the song that was on before that was that it wasn't "You Got the Power Over Me," but I do think that's relevant because I can hear it in my head. But it's, see what, oh, it does, it makes sense. Somebody feels that you've got a power over them and it's annoying them. But it can be, it's both, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's the power of love. Oh my god, I'm not going to start fucking singing that now too. But you know what I mean? It's overwhelming. It's consuming. And if you're someone that wants to stay in control, which is a lot of us, it's quite annoying, isn't it? Because it's like, shit, I can't actually turn this off. And trust me, having been someone that's been awakened to that love that I have for my one for fucking 12 years and fucking counting, I know how frustrating it is. Oh look, the devil card. Aye, you feel like your heart is trapped for that person only and that person alone. But really it's an honour. It is an honour. It's an interesting journey. But right, so yeah, the song that was actually on was the same guy, Dermot somebody. I really should learn his surname. And it's someone, something, it's someone, and the lyrics that I caught before it came out, oh god, how funny is this? It's James Arthur again, naked. I told you half the playlist, oh god, is James Arthur. I mean, I've got way more songs than that, but look. And that's about, look, I'm not going to wait until you're done pretending you don't need anyone. You know what I mean? I'm laying that out on the line because what it means is naked, vulnerably, spiritually. Because again, we can all get literally naked. That means nothing. It means nothing. Some people are insecure about that. You know, whatever. Everyone's got their hang-ups in that way. But really, actually, you know, that's something that's really quite interesting. Personally, whenever I remember sort of being around him, it doesn't really matter whether I was carrying a bit more weight or like feeling good about myself. I was quite comfortable just sort of, usually, I'm not going to lie, it would be him leaving in the morning and me still fucking drunk. I'm like, fucking see you later, do you know what I mean? Nah, not always that kind of vibe, but sometimes if towards the last few times that I'd seen him, it had been a lot of tension because I was basically trying to get him open up before he was ready. You know what I mean? Like you do if you can feel someone likes you and you don't know. You know, I didn't know. No, I did know about. I keep trying to cast my mind, but no, I think I found out. No, I'd saw something about twin flames before these moments I'm thinking about. But again, it's what I always say. I hadn't fully grasped what it meant for my life. But anyway, the point is, it would just be you're at that point where somebody's caught, feels and aware of it and wants to do something about it, anything, like more than just hooking up. Or another person's like, see you later, bye. You know what I mean? And it's what I was channeling recently as well. So again, it's but that something to someone song, however, oh yeah, because that song just distracted me. The something to someone, I'm sure it's got words in it that's like, you know, you were the only one that really cared or the only one that really loved me or something like that. Again, I feel that somebody just realising, shit, you really did have good intentions for me, whatever it was, you know what I mean? I share kind, loving thoughts with everyone in my life. Oh, fucking hell, I've just filmed the day before and that's giving and receiving, but it's in reverse. So again, it is the kind of, it's always interesting when I watch this back, but it's like, it is the vibe I'm getting. I feel this is a divine masculine that's really, for whatever reason, they're not ready to give to this connection. Oh, but then there's the Fool, new beginnings. It's what I'm picking up on is real distrust. So I feel it's someone showing up. So bear in mind, again, this can happen in real time, and it does for people, but not everyone. So this can just be whenever this happens, a timeline. I tend to channel months in advance. It doesn't need to be months away. It could be weeks. It could be next week. It could be like 2 months. You know what I mean? Whatever. But because I happen to feel a lot of the ones I channeled in the summer are happening now or whatever, all this kind of stuff. But basically, it's like whenever someone comes, whenever you welcome your divine masculine, put it that way, if you're divine feminine, regardless of your gender, just be aware that it's like they might not Well, it's what I channeled for yesterday. They might not be that, they might not either be that given or that receptive or both. Like, they just might not be given a lot. Like, and you might be like, shit, does this guy even like me? You know what I mean? But that's the way they want to start this. Healing begins because they're still healing. And again, this is the mental card, so this is kind of reminding me of the whole Six of Swords moving on. This is somebody that's still healing from a past heartbreak. I've been picking up on this. It's not where all divine masculines are, but it is. It's like, look, they want to peek from behind the curtain of where they've been hiding. And they want to start something with the feminine. The divine feminine. Because they're feeling that sexual pull. But it's in reverse. But I feel they're clearing their energy from wherever they've been before. Or you are. But look, you make them really happy. When they do spend time with you spiritually, you see, because this is the purple border. You bring a lot of happiness to their lives. But they're not ready to... Look at that. I fucking love that. See, I love it when they tell me to put the songs on because it makes sense. And what's on now? They're not ready to open up. Oh, fucking step up. Step up. But... oh my god, but in Step Up, that's what he's like. He's acting like, you know, fuck you, I don't care anyway. And he's fucking mad about her. And then he has to run back and say, oh, sorry about that, I'll join you in your dance. Do you know what I mean? He leaves it right till last minute. Probably why it's one of my favourites, along with other reasons. But also that song is like, you know, if you step up, I'll step up too. How interesting. But right now I'm refusing to see. Don't want to look at this. This is funny, isn't it? I'm sorry, it's annoying if you're on the receiving end, or I'll be really triggering the fuck out of the divine masculines that are in this bit, but it's like, along with helping you, so you're welcome, guys and gals out there, but it's, I'm not ready to look at this yet, I'm not ready to open up, don't push me. Look, not opening up, because I'm not showing you what the card is. Oh my god, because the devil's got me right now. So, that can either be an addiction, it can be a karmic romantic partner, it can be karmic exes. Oh shit, that's why they've just made me say that. So yesterday I did do a wee video, but I don't know whether I'll share it. I might share it later on, or I might fuck it, whatever. Share it later down the line, or share it, you know, after. But it was, if I don't, I turned the TV on at Death Becomes Her. Now, long story short, that was one of my favourites when I was younger. And it's about he's with somebody. Basically, it's about exes. It's up to me. It's like he's got a present wife. No, I think he's got a present wife that he's not getting on with because he's been pulled back to the other one. And I think she actually stole him off her or whatever, all that kind of shit, right? In the film, it's like people are mad about this guy. So it's like people being mad about the Emperor, Divine Masculine, right? And so they start sort of being catty to one another, and then long story short, they actually then team up, the two women team up with each other, and then they're actually kind of making his life hell. And in the end, I said this on the video, but he's just like, look, you two are crazy, batshit fucking crazy, because in the film he takes a potion to stay alive forever. You see, so it is the karmic sort of vibe. It's like they take a potion to live forever to get their youth back so that they can look good. You know, so they're bothered about money and looking good and all the things that don't really matter. And the masculine, when they awaken the true self, well, in the film anyway, when I'm using this, it's like when they awaken who they really are, they're not bothered about all that shit, right? And they're like, wow, this is like not who I am anymore. Maybe was once like that. But these women aren't leaving him alone. Like they're hooked on him, and it's because of the divine masculine's light, and they're trying to zap him, whether they're aware of that or not, because it's on a spiritual level. You know, it's very complicated, all this sort of stuff. But when I go into that, it's a lot to do with the soul. And yes, other people will talk about that, but I'm actually talking about it from a shamanic perspective as well. It's very clear. I can't bother getting into all that, but it's to do with past lives and stuff too. You've all had past lives with each other. You and your twin, the karmics, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And yeah, but that's what I was getting from it, because he's like, he has the opportunity to take this potion to stay young and live forever and that. He's like, I don't want to do that. I want to meet someone else, fall in love, and die an old happy man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want the things that matter. And so I just thought it was fucking crazy, because they were clearly telling me there's divine masculines out there that have not just got one ex, but quite a few, possibly more than two, that are still at them, you know, like wanting their energy, wanting to sleep with them, wanting them to commit, you know, manipulating them to come back, you know, just they're after them. But this is what I say all the time. Listen, twin flames, whether you're a man or a woman, divine feminine, divine masculine, there's more people that want you than your twin, and you may not think that. You honestly, because again, I always like joke about that. I'm like, look, I'm going to laugh if there's people that come out of the woodwork about me. It's again, I was getting downloads about it, and to me, it doesn't matter whether I would be surprised or not. It doesn't really matter because I only want my divine masculine. And when the divine masculine fully awakens to the love with you, that is how they feel. So they may have loads of options, but it's like they'll be like laser focused on the divine feminine. So if that isn't the case in your dynamic yet, they've just not woken up yet. They've not woken up properly. Like, don't go chasing somebody that doesn't get it yet. That's why I didn't chase mine. You know, when I'm guided to, like I say, you might kind of do something to signal, like, you know, you might say happy birthday or Merry Christmas or Happy Year or any of these things, but I wouldn't do all of it, like, or any of it if you're guided to it. And so maybe you did. That time has passed. I suppose you could do a late, it's not too late to say the old Happy New Year, but just tread carefully with that, with what I'm picking up on where a lot of these divine masculines are. But look, Page of Cups, that can be apologies. It can be offers of love, as I'm getting drawn to the wee heart in the corner here. But this card always speaks to me of something very different about, look, this guy is deep in thought, fantasy, feeling like, oh, pigs are going to fly, that she's going to want to hear from me, or perhaps because I said apology as well, maybe there is something in the past that they want to apologise for, and they're like not feeling hopeful. But you know, this is, I feel like, look, that is the divine feminine in another dimension. Like, they feel, this is what I said yesterday in the mediumship Monday, they feel like you're quite unreachable, and you may not be. I just looked at 1717, if that's significant to someone, that's the star card. You know, that's hope and healing. It's just where they're at right now. It's basically, it's again, it's a shamanic, it's vibrational level. It's because they're trapped in some way, even if it's just their thoughts, and all, you know, romantic things are out the way, and they haven't got any of the other stuff. It could just be the devil, it's their own mind, their own ego that's like, you're going to be weak if you apologise, or you're going to be weak if you show your emotion, or you're going to get hurt if you show your feelings. Of course, we all know that's all the shit, but people need to get there in their own time. So planning feels like it's way a bit pitched up. The ultimate happiness is in reverse. That's happy families. It's happiness in general. Look, so this guy's like, there's no point in moving forward with that offer. Oh, and also, right, I've just realised this, that I always get, see, I always like, because I'm doing it so fast, that's actually a progression. So look, that person, man, woman, is going from a page to a knight. So they are maturing. The soul is maturing. Nothing to do with age, remember. It's like they're waking up, they're getting it. And when it's the right time, that card can be round the right way, and this person can be coming forward. But right now it's in reverse, so it's like, I just get a real feeling of mistrust. That's what's in there right now. It's Mercury retrograde. Look, Hanged Man, yeah. They're pausing to see things from a different perspective. But there is, look, this is tying in. There is an investment there for whoever I'm picking up on today. Sorry, I'm getting really into this because my Gemini placements are totally about the digging in deep. It hits my Scorpio stuff. How interesting. I literally caught it was either a shorts or a short video, and it was about like dating and stuff, and it was the guy saying, like, basically, you'll know when someone wants to invest in you because they'll start opening up and showing you their vulnerability. Yeah, so if you are at a point where you're spending time with your twin or divine, and they're not doing that, there's more healing to be done there. And actually, it's your call, but it's like, basically, it's that old thing of when someone wants to show you they care, they are gonna make the effort. But whether this person's secretly invested, but they're not ready to, look, that's a gift from the universe to me. It's like they're not ready to offer whatever feelings. They're in a tower moment. They're going through shit. They're going through battles. But they don't want to, this is interesting, they don't want to hold back, because that's about holding back. That's like holding back the pennies, holding back the money. She's literally holding back her purse, or holding back your feelings. But this person, I think that's actually a tower moment, like shit really kicking off. Look, battling, could be battling your own thoughts, battling other people, battling the exes if where that applies with what I channeled. But this person doesn't want to hold back from you, but there is secrets about a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is not a nice woman. Upright, it would be fiery, passionate, playful. Taking a lot of inner strength. It's going to take, this is a timeline. It's like, look, healing begins is still sticking. You can't see, but look, healing begins. It's going to take a lot of inner strength for this masculine to offer that cup of love. And and take that new beginning. See how it went from that's the same card in a different deck to, and they just, it could be a bit confusing for both people involved. But both people want to work together on this to build something stable and have a celebration. Look, that's what I heard it this morning. Celebrate good times. Come on, let's go out. You know what I mean? It's like, let's go celebrate this love. Fated love. Or let's stay in and hermit. Because I've taken you off block. It can be feeling as the blocks are in reverse, but it could be literally, perhaps you were blocked or something. Or perhaps just this person was blocked from seeing who you were, because that's spell work. To me, this is spell work. Look at all the crows and that, and the thing. It's like, it's not always my spell work card, but today it is. It's like you were blocked. This twin, or both twins, are blocked from seeing the truth. That your Divine Masculine's crazy about you, because there's a Divine Masculine behind that card. And both people don't want to, oh my god, both people don't want to feel out in the cold. Oh, that other Divine Masculine just fell on the floor. So there's another Divine Masculine not doing good. They don't want to feel out in the cold from this love, because there's the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. And they're trying to get their balance and put the devil behind them, whatever has been the problem, whether it be a person or their own thoughts. Just like a bit kind of not ready to talk about the feelings, but they will come forward and give when they're ready. Right, I'm going to end it when the alarm goes off, but it's just, again, I don't see, I'm getting all tongue-tied. That's a Divine Masculine that's feeling like that, whoever I'm picking up on today. What I was about to say is, I don't know how yous are enjoying this or getting it, or because I know there's some of you that it's like, this just won't be relevant to where you're at in your life. But again, I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't care, whatever. But you know, it is what it is with where I'm at, with what I'm being guided. Where's the fuck's affirmation? With what I'm being guided to help people with right now. And I actually do love it. Like, and that's funny, I've seen a synchronicity, someone saying similar earlier, like I do love digging into this stuff, because it's quite interesting when it's like, you know, I'm just spitting out what they're telling me to say. And it's quite interesting when I hear from people being like, shit, it really did happen like that, Claire. Where the fuck is the... Oh, did it fall, actually? Maybe that's what fell. No, it never fell. I'm looking for Thursday. It's the one with the wolf. Huh. Did you get that? The wolf. It's the one with the wolf, and the wolf is nowhere to be seen. There he is, though. I found the wolf on the floor. There's something with this, guys. There's something with the Divine Masculine's being on the floor right now in a tower moment. Right. I'm going to end this. I'm going to do Thursday. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, do let me know, though. You know, just let me know in public. Let me know in private. But whatever. But all I know is this is me on my true mission. I'm here to heal the twin flames, and I'm here to dive deep into the love every day, whether I like it or not. Some days I'm going to be feeling it, some days I'm going to be like, oh fuck this shit again. But we gotta do what we gotta do. This is how I'm here to be of service. So if you need me to be of service, oh look at that. Very well done, Spirit. Oh my God, that's magical. Magical. I'm here to heal the lovers. Literally here to heal the lovers, so that the people that are meant to be looking at each other like that, vulnerably, knowing that they're safe to, they too don't feel like they're in doubt about one another. There's nobody in the way. Christmas could have brought them together, because this looks like a Christmas tree together to me. Or there's been profound shifts that you don't know about that you'll find out about later. But yeah, that's, look at what I was saying. It's my purpose to heal the divine lovers. So, and actually, you know, it's quite funny because not going really deep in it, but it's like where it was hitting my chart the last couple of days, and I'm prepared for me not to really like this full moon in Cancer. I might be alright, but yeah, it was hitting my the wounded healer. Oh shit, that's why I'm saying that. It was hitting that, you know, that's why I'm here to heal the lovers. It comes from my deepest wounds, which I've healed enough to be able to do it. But it's just where you're a bit sensitive, so I'm being kind to myself today. But right, next one. See you later.